Today, we're going to talk a little bit about a bottle that was sent over to me. There's actually several of these, so we're going to work our way through them, but we're going to talk a little bit about the Rare Character um, limited release, which is this is batch 5 from 2025. This bottle is between 7 and 9.5 years old. It's at almost 120 proof. They sent this over to me and I couldn't help but, kind of crack through it. And so we do our tastings on 3 different days with 3 different sets of glassware. To try to eliminate any environmental bias that might come along in our tasting notes, but also maybe to help educate that sometimes it's not about what you taste, but it's about when you tasted it, right? What did you have along that particular day? So the first time through, the nose on it was very much vanilla and some dark fruit and some cola, leaning towards like a Dr. Pepper, and it was a little bit meaty to me. The palate on it was cherries, jubilee, and cinnamon, and bitter like a black tea. And then the finish was all brown sugar and oak and some tobacco spice. Now, the second time through, the nose was like maple on meat, like maple syrup on meat, and a little bit of carbonation. The palate was a sour cherry with a little bit of coffee bitterness. And then the finish was like a dark sugar, a little bit of spice, maybe some leather kind of in there. And then the last time through, the nose was like a red apple covered in caramel. The palate gave me apple cider and cinnamon. And then the finish, there was still a really good spice coming along here and some good tannin and some good bitterness that kind of came into play. Once again, Rare Characters knocking it out of the park with everything that they do. If you get an opportunity to try this out somewhere or you find a bottle available, you absolutely should give it a try.